Hi, it's T, and I'm in my car, and I have my little grand dog Paige today, and we are going to go to a quilt shop that's actually going out of business. This is their last week in business, so I think that I am just going to go and get some fabrics for my scrap quilting club. I need door prizes, and at the end of the year I always give everybody at least one piece of fabric, be it a charm pack or a fat quarter or something like that. So I think I am going to go and purchase those items from there, so I'm hoping that they still have a great selection. I'm not sure if they're going to allow me to videotape, but I will come home and do a haul of what I actually get. So let's get going. It's about a half hour from my house, so I'll see you in a little bit. So I'm at the sewing center, so I am going to enter, and like I said, I don't know if they'll allow me to videotape, but I will show you what I purchased. I know we got poor lighting, but I was not able to record in Winston's, but I got this fabric here. All of the fabric was 50% off. And I got 2 yards of this one. I'm actually going to do a giveaway and also give some of this away as gifts to my scrap quilting club. So this is all Stonehenge, and I have it in 3 colors. And I just purchased a yard of this. You had to purchase a minimum of a yard. And so then I've got this dark green one as well. So I got 3 shades of greens in the Stonehenge. And then I tried to do the same thing in teals, but my last fabric is kind of greeny, but the teals were starting to turn green as they got into the medium shade. So let me show you this one by itself. And then here's my last one in that grouping of 3. So, and the last thing that I bought was another piece of fabric. It's the same print as the orange, but it's in the green, and I'm hoping that I can use this in that arrow quilt that we're going to do as a sew along. I'm blocking the name of it. I think it's Paradox Points or something like that. So that's what I got from Winston Sewing Center. Everything was half off, so I was hoping that it would have been a little bit more than half off. They had some Christmas fabrics that were 70% off, and some Downton Abbey fabrics that were 70% off. And I just didn't buy any of those because I don't need any Christmas fabrics, and I'm not a fan of the Downton Abbey fabric line just because it's not my color palette. But I will see you in my next segment. Bye-bye. I'm back because I'm waiting on my little grand dog Paige to eat her snack. She doesn't like to eat while the car is actually moving, and I've given her some water, but she wasn't eating when I ate because she was thinking she was going to get some of my burger. But we don't feed her table food, so she should have known better, but she just held off until then anyway. But I'm planning to do a drawing, and it's going to be on a video where I am going to do comments. So if you have any questions that you want me to answer, please leave them in the comment section of this video. I will pull those questions and I will answer those. I've also received a few questions from people via email, so I will be just re-answering those questions as well for anyone else that may want to know. I've already tackled them personally with the subscriber or viewer that asked me that particular question. So I just thought that I would do a Q&A, and I'm not sure if I can actually do a Q&A live, because one time I tried to go live and it worked, and then several other times it did not work. So I'm not sure if Yahoo has changed how we do live videos, but it's very technically challenging for me. So I will just have to do a Q&A where it's not live, but I will maybe try one more time to see if I can do a live video, and then we can go from there. But in the interim, go ahead and leave comments down in the, go ahead and leave questions for a Q&A. Hi, I'm back, and I haven't moved from my location. My granddog doesn't like to eat while the car is moving, so I'm trying to get her to eat her snack. She wouldn't eat when I was eating because she wanted some of my burger, which she doesn't get table food, so I don't know why she thought she would get that. But I thought that I would also take this time to ask you to leave any questions that you have for me down in this comment section. I plan to do a Q&A, a question and answer video, and I really would like to do it live, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I had it set up where I was able to do a live testing once, and then when I came back the second and third time, it did not work. So I'm not sure if YouTube then changed some of its requirements or how you go live, but I will try to do it at least one more time. But in the interim, go ahead and leave any questions that you have for me down in this video, and in my next Q&A I will answer those. And also I'll re-answer some questions that I've handled personally through people emailing me, so I will take care of those as well. So I will see you in my next segment. We're at Ted Drew's Frozen Custard. At our next stop, we're on the south side by where I used to work. This is their other sign up here, but they're well known for their custard, and people do come from out of town to try it out. So I'm going to go get some, and then I will come back to you later. I have Paigey with me here. See if they have a doggy treat for her. So Paigey is into her dog dish. She has ice cream in there, but you'd never see it. I decided to go ahead and give her a treat. They have little doggy treat ice cream. And I have the strawberry concrete. So we're at our next stop. I'm at my friend's house. She's in the process of rearranging her entire craft room, so I thought since I was in the neighborhood that I'd just stop and see what she's done so far. I don't know if she's going to let me record it, but I will be back.
Hello, my name is Deborah, and Tijuana has come over to see my new setup in my sewing room. I painted this a long time ago, but I got some different furniture, and I'm trying to get it all to work in with my long arm, which is very long and big, but I love it. So I got a new desk that was given to me, and Richard and I hauled it home and got it in here, and he got a space for my sewing machine, which was really nice. And so I haven't got it all together yet, but I'm working on it.
She's in the process of getting it done, so nothing, a lot of her sewing stuff is not in the room yet. A lot of it gets stored under the long arm and in the drawers and things, so they're pretty empty now because she had to pull everything out.
Got a lot of storage.
But let me show you her button, part of her button collection up here on the top. And then she's showing you inside the cabinets where she has more storage. So she has some stuff in there. Yep. And then she's got storage here. And this is her new furniture.
These are empty yet, so
she's got quite a bit of stuff. She's figured out she can get a few plastic totes underneath. On the other side, she has a file cabinet here.
Got some books in here.
And then she's got a bookcase here. So that goes to the floor. So, and she's working on this stuff. And this is a beautiful cabinet here that you redid this cabinet too, didn't you?
No, I did not.
It was this color?
It was this color.
It's beautiful.
I got it at a sale for $30.
Wow, this is beautiful. I thought you had done this yourself. I didn't know that it was this color when it came. So that's awesome.
It came like this. It was all in like.
She's got her long arm threads on the door and some of her fat quarters. This is just a handful of her fat quarters. And then she's got another file for it here for right now.
Yeah.
So she's in the process of working. On this side of the room, she's got the long arm. It used to be this way, facing the window. And we had to squeeze to get in and out because I used to use her long arm when I didn't have one. So with it being placed this way, it actually feels like the room is a whole lot bigger.
Doesn't it? Does it?
Very nice. And then she's got a lot of whatnots up on the top here. I'm getting rid of all the dolls. And her dolls, she says she's going to get rid of, so she can use for other storage. Those are going to go. And then she has a few vintage sewing machines up on the top. I can't really get to see all of them, but they're up there. In one of her fabric closets. I think she has more fabric inside of here, which we can't get to. And that one. So she has 3 closets in this one room. Plus really in the tub. So we'll be putting a lot of the tubs back under the machine. And I'm not even going to show you what she got to get in here yet. So that's just ridiculous. But we all know how that is. When we start pulling stuff out, you know, it's always harder to get it back together, or it takes longer because you always mess up one spot trying to fix one. So, but I will see you in my next segment. Hi, I'm back at home, and I just thought that I would close out this video. I probably should show you this fabric again, just because when I was in the car, I didn't have very good light. So let me cut some lights on for you. I have this green that's kind of patterned that I may or may not use as a background fabric for a project. And then I also got some orange to use as an accent. 3 shades of Stonehenge and green that I may use as drawing prizes and or prizes for my scrap quilting club, but I may use them for my YouTube channel. And then I also bought 3 that kind of have shades of teal in the Stonehenge. So that's all I bought. I bought yards of those so that I can make some a couple of fat quarters, and maybe I can keep a fat quarter myself. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. I have some quilt labels that I need to make today. I've been doing a lot of quilting, so I'm trying to get some projects done. And then I also have a few people that want me to quilt some quilts for them, perhaps for our quilt show, which is in September. So I will end here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.